Hey everyone, Chris here. I just wanted to give a big thank you to everybody out there who likes, comments, shares, subscribes. You guys are killing it out there. I thank you guys so much for that. And so sorry that it took me almost a week to make this video. I'll show you guys why here in a sec after we get kind of caught up with some things. And I purchased everything that you guys see from Optics Planet. Nobody sent me anything. Nobody reached out to me, gave me anything for free. I used my own hard-earned money to order everything that you guys see here, and I figured that I would let everybody know and be honest up front with that and kind of let everybody know about that. So that is one thing I wanted to get out of the way. Let's dive in. So I went with the night vision sights. This is the UPC. If you guys are interested in it, this is how they look. Next time I'm going to go with the white dots and maybe a different color front post for my CZs, because these guys make sights for the CZs, and I wanted to see on how well these were live up to their expectations as far as being brighter than the competitors out there in the market. And they truly are. I will turn off the light here in a sec and we can kind of take a look at that. I'm really excited for that. This is CNC machined. It is made here in the USA. This got 30% more. 30% more, guys. Tritium gas in those little vials. And that orange just pops right to you. These are excellent sights. And before we get into that, Polymer 80, you guys do a fantastic job with your guys' sights. It took me quite a while to get off the rear sight. I hate custom my videos, but this was a bitch to get out. You guys did a fantastic job with your guys' sights, from fit to finish to the coating, everything. I mean, you guys did an excellent job out there. You guys can see where my sight push was getting, whoop, didn't mean to bump the camera, was going against it. I figure since I'm taking them out, I'm not going to use these. I'm not, too worried about it. The coating didn't get messed up. Excellent sights. You guys are awesome out there. Now, what took me a while, and this is nothing against Polymer 80, this is nothing against anybody, but it was probably due from me. I'm gonna take the L on this one. Is that the front post screw was sort of stripped, because I took my Glock tool and what happened was it just kept turning and it wouldn't catch and it wouldn't catch. So I tried a different Glock tool that I have and it just kept doing the exact same thing. It just kept turning. Come to find out that the hex itself was stripped. So I took it to one of my friends that I trust. If you guys have any issues whatsoever, call your local gunsmith, have them install it. I know a lot of you guys are out there. 99% of you are pros at putting in sights, never had an issue, never had to call a gunsmith. But if you're new to it, please, look up a gunsmith near you, just in case, because we had to drill out the front post a little bit so that way we can get a different tool in there. I forgot the name of it. And get it out. So once all of that was said and done, the new screw went in for the night vision front post, and this bad boy is not going anywhere. I feel no wobble whatsoever. And then, like I said, it's nothing against Polymer 80. It's nothing against anybody. It was probably me, I bet you, trying to figure out how the screw went. So this is how we drilled it out, able to take out the other hex screw, and then this bad boy just dropped out. We didn't mess up any of the finish, no marring, no nothing, which I thought was awesome. Thank you so much out there. I appreciate my good buddy for helping out with that, because yeah, that front side post ain't going anywhere. With the rear sights as well, I figured I'd let you guys know. I did put some lubricant down so that way I can insert the night vision's rear sight in there, and it was very stiff. It was pretty difficult to get in there, and it's nothing against the company. It's nothing against Polymer 80, like I said, guys, but go easy. You know, if you got a sight pusher, you know, do a little bit at a time. If you're doing it with a nylon hammer and you got a punch, just take your time. Take your time because, you know, my sight pusher, as you guys can see there, is a little dinged up, but that's all right. I'm not, you know, worried about it. They look great. They still function. The tritium itself, the vials are good. You know, nothing really happened there. So everything about it is awesome. I have not put any rounds through it because we had the front post issue. Man, that sucker ain't going nowhere. So that kind of sucked. That kind of put me behind on my range trip a little bit, but that's all right. We still have next week. The weather's still going to be nice for us for a while, and I'm not too worried about it. So I'm excited to go to the range, and let's show you guys how they actually look with the lights off. Wow. Look how, just like how bright they are, how well they pick up, and that beautiful front post. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but so how everything looks so far is excellent. Everything's holding up pretty good. I have no issues with the new screw that comes with the night vision sights. Everything locks up just fine. There is no scratches on top of the barrel except for where the slide is. Everything else is just fine. We'll put everything back together so that way we can get a really good look at that sight picture. Like I said, the sights were pretty tight on there, so take your time. Don't do what I did. That beautiful sight picture. Like I said, I'm gonna go with the white dots in the rear and then maybe a different color on the CZs, because looking at that sight picture and seeing all that, I like that. I like that a lot. In low light conditions, you know, of course you got your pick rail, you can run a light. But if you don't want to run a light and something goes bump in the night, it's nice knowing that the fact that you can still see your sights. There we go. You can still see your sights nice and bright. Nothing wrong with them. And yeah, so I figured that I would show you guys and let you guys take a look at it, see what you guys think for yourselves. Like I said, you guys are probably, you know, a million times better than I am at installing sights. Those that are beginning to put on their own sights, be careful, go slow. You know, don't do what I did. You know, even though that it's a little scuff right there, still knowing that the fact that, you know, you just bought them and you already scuffed them. But I'm not too worried about it. It's all tools at the end of the day. Just go easy, be gentle, and we'll see you guys in the next one.